We're back on the air with Rampage Pro Wrestling, and we know that music by heart. That's the fun-loving, full of energy, controversial tag team combination known as the BFF Best Friends Forever. Marvelous Michael Stevens and adorable Anthony Andrews.
Is scheduled for one
always
fall.
Wanted to pose with their hearts
Introducing
together.
first, weighing in at a total
Two hearts
combined
big
weight
as one.
of 415 pounds.
I don't know.
They are from
And their ever-present jug
Marvelous
of
Michael
protein.
Stevens and Anthony
And it takes a lot of protein for a man to stay in shape these days, Bill.
And in their case, to not stay in shape.
You sure that's protein?
Well, they actually
and not
are in a
cholesterol?
shape. I'm just not sure it's...
They even have their exercise rope there with them.
Oh, then they just did 2 hearts.
2 hearts better than 1. And these guys, like them or not, are successful. Rampage Pro Wrestling for a long time. We've watched Anthony Andrews start out in the opening matches and work his way up to really a top contender, along with Marvelous Michael Stevens. Do not cut these guys short, but the team they're wrestling today is a team that knows each other very well. The veteran himself, the man they call the real deal, Jake Slater, and the wild child, Joey Kidman. Joey, inexperienced of the two, but under the tutelage of Jake Slater has become very dangerous.
He has a little bit of new ring gear. Wait a minute, Joey Kidman sampling the protein powder, says he doesn't want any of that.
Probably the wrong kind of protein for him. And Joey Kidman is a little on the wild side. And never know what to expect from this tag team combination, the BFF, so they should be right at home with them. Certainly a win over the BFFs for Jake Slater and Joey Kidman would move them up further in the tag team ranks for Rampage Pro Wrestling.
Well, both these teams were, of course, in the Rampage Cup. Killer Instinct did not make it into the first round, lost a preliminary match that moved another team into the first round. I believe, in fact, Hot Like Lava, if memory serves. And but the BFFs were able to get past the first round and get into the second round. So both of these teams not able to go as far in the tournament as they like, but you're 100% correct. Now that the tournament has progressed to the finals coming up on the 22nd of July, now everything begins to restack, and we've got to begin to renew our focus on the Cash Vault. The Cash Vault are still the tag team champions. Titles have not been defended in a while because of the tournament, but now everyone's getting back into line. And of course, whoever the winner is of the Rampage tournament has to be considered the #1 contender.
There seems to be a new member of the Cash Vault that's just appeared here recently.
Well, and interestingly, the team that beat the Cash Vault in the tournament, Frankie Valentine and J-Rod, are no longer teaming. In fact, J-Rod not even wrestling.
That is very interesting, and refusing to wrestle. Saying he doesn't want to wrestle anymore. He wants out of his contract. So we'll see how that comes out for him. Lock up now. Oh, went to lock up. Both went for a kick. Good psych out by both men. And both men on the front end of that kick. So trying to outthink one another, both men. They started out with a handshake, which was really surprising. And now again, not sure I would call either one of these teams fan favorites. But certainly they are fans of themselves. And again, double right hand, and that time Jake Slater goes down. Stomping on the foot, turnabout's fair play. Now gouging the eyes is Marv. Marv blocks a punch, and that time caught him. Marv sometimes likes to have too much fun in the ring. He needs to realize sometimes you have to be serious.
But really, is there too much fun? Can there be too much fun?
Apparently not when you're the BFFs.
That would be like David Letterman used to say, more fun than humans should be allowed to have.
Yes. And now the younger man of the team, the wild child, sticking his tongue out at Anthony Andrews. I'm not sure if that's intimidation or appreciation. Not sure what that is. Get him in the armbar now and reverse. And again maintains the armbar. Good move there. Step out. And another reversal. Holds on to the arm. Joey now caught with an elbow, snap mare on Anthony. Drops an elbow, barely hitting there in the side, and took the brunt of that fall himself. That time Anthony goes down, no one's there. In comes Marv, single leg takedown, and right on top of Anthony. And BFF's right there in the ring. Good thing they're BFFs, because they're real close quarters right now. Arm whipped across. Goes for a double backdrop. Marv standing there. Spins the kick right into Jake. Taking Joey Kidman now double arm whip. Going for a double backdrop, and that time running Anthony right into Marv.
Good move there by Kidman. Right now, Kidman has been in control since coming in, and you would think the 2-on-1 advantage would have been for the best, but right there, Marvel's Michael Stevens paying attention as Kidman comes in right on the same side he is, but then again, Jake Slater was paying attention too. Now both men are down, and neither man had anything to do with the other.
You know, long hair can be a disadvantage in a wrestling match because it's easy to pull.
It can be. That's why you cut your hair, wasn't it?
Yes, exactly. Got tired of the hair pulling.
Nah, I can understand.
And now going for a power driver, and he's got that. Oh, the protein jar. Protein going everywhere. And the referee's calling for a bell, and I think it went on his eyes, his mouth, and probably his nose. Everywhere they go, they want to bring out the protein. Hey, there's a dent in the jar now. The winners by disqualification, Jake Slater, the real deal, and Wild Child Joey Kidman right here on Rampage Pro Wrestling. You never know what to expect from the BFFs. Coming up next, the Rampage Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Cash Vault. Don't go away.